Hi. It's been a while. How we doing? Yes, it's been a while since I've made a video, but for those of you that don't know, I own a pest control company here in Alabama, which is pretty much almost certain the birth of every single insect that has been dispersed throughout the United States. So with that said, being a pest control company in Alabama in April and May, busy as hell. So that is the excuse I'm using for right now. If that changes, I'll let you guys know. This video here, I want to give you an update. We talked about in one of my videos where I made the platforms for the snake enclosures. And as you can see, there are two of them that no longer have the platform. Now, there is a very legitimate reason for that. And let's go ahead and say, all in all, we're going to discuss the intelligence level of the reticulated python in this video. So, with that said, let me tell you, reticulated pythons are probably one of the smartest snakes that we keep in captivity. Big heads, big brains, whatever you want to rationalize, they are incredibly intelligent. You hear people say that all the time, but then you say, well, how do we know that? How do we know that they're so intelligent? And everybody says, well, they're just intelligent. They're smart as hell. Okay, now I have an example. So let's get back to the platform. This girl here does not have one. Phoebe, my platinum, does not have one. This one here, Odessa, she has one, but it is one of the smaller ones. Now you can kind of figure out where we're going with this. Intelligence level, reticulated python, through the roof. Let me just tell you what this little hussy did. She had her platform in there. Imagine the platform on the inside of the enclosure. The polycarbonate was within an inch of the edge of the platform. So what this little hussy does, crawls over, goes down in between the polycarbonate and the platform. She comes over this way, has her head up. Keep in mind, I'm standing right over there watching her. Okay? Has her head up here. Her body is in between the shelf and the plexiglass or the polycarbonate. She is flexing. I am watching this polycarbonate bowing out. And I hear a pank. Alright? Skipped over channel number 1 onto channel number 2. So when that happened, hussy goes up, goes to the opening, checks it, does this little number right here, goes back over here, lifts her head up, and starts flexing again on the polycarbonate. Kank! There goes channel number 2. Now we have an opening. I'm talking about you. Yes. She's like, I want my platform back. No, not going to happen. So once the second pop happened, we had an opening, and Hussy goes over, looks at the opening, puts her head to the opening, realizes that probably still not enough room. Comes back over and sits right here and begins to flex again her body to push that glass out. Alright, that is the downfall to the polycarbonate. It does have a flex factor, okay? Keep that in mind. If I have convinced many of y'all, which I really hope that this isn't like, oh my gosh, you asshole, why did you tell me to do that? I hope it's not one of those cases. If you have built a platform, what you're going to want to do is cut it 6 inches back so it's not up against the polycarbonate. If you have tempered glass, questionable. I still wouldn't trust it, because when that goes, if you hear a clink on the tempered glass, you probably have about 1 million pieces down on the floor at that point. So, with that said, if you have made one of those platforms, and they're super easy to make, the snakes love it. As you can tell, she's up on hers. All right, make sure that's back far enough away from the polycarbonate so they can't press their bodies up and pop it off of track. Now, this one and this one have lost their platform privileges until I can get them cut down. She's mad. She's mad at it. So, it's one of those things where, yeah, I thought I was doing really good. I thought I was going to be super cool and have these really super cool platforms for the snakes, and they really do like them. But you just want to make sure that they're cut back, like I say, 6 inches away from the polycarbonate, and that way you can avoid any of those problems that I had. Are you coming out? You got to come out. They want to see you. Stand by. As stated before, hook training, very important. Hello, pretty girl. Come on. Now, you've seen my hook. Now I can reach in, grab her. She's got a really good feeding response. She is a superb eater. And also, along with eating really good, she is absolutely growing like a weed. But she just shed. This is Phoebe. She is a platinum retic, and she has lost her platform privileges for being an asshole. Isn't that right? So, just a quick video to hopefully all those people that I encouraged or maybe given the great idea to build a platform, you might want to check on that. They are super smart people. They will figure shit out. You can tell. She's keeping an eye on me. Odessa's keeping an eye on me. They will figure you out. One thing that you've always heard about snakes is sometimes they can figure out if they flex or if they buck. You've heard of a reticulated python bucking when you go in to grab them. If you were the type of person that gets a little jumpy at that and thinks, oh, she doesn't want to be handled, she's going to figure that out. They're going to use that to their advantage. They're going to buck, knowing that kind of freaks you out, and you're not going to mess with them. If that's the case, go ahead and keep messing with them. If they buck, that's just more of a reason to yank them out. Isn't that right? Yes. So, intelligent, intelligent, intelligent. No platforms because they're jerks. I will get them cut down and give them back to them, I'm sure, because they really do like them. So that is the video for today. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get one up. I do have some ideas. I had one guy ask me about an updated video on the V15 and V18 hatchling racks from Vision. I do have my new V18 tubs in, so I'm going to go ahead and I told the guy I was going to do it last weekend, but lo and behold, everything got hectic and I didn't get to it, so I'm sorry. But keep on the lookout for that. That's probably what's coming up next. So if you're interested in seeing a hatchling rack, I will get that hopefully by Saturday afternoon or so. I appreciate you guys watching. Good things are coming, I promise. We're just going to get over this little busy spell with my, everyday job, the one that actually pays the bills. So we'll keep them coming at you. And for all the new subscribers, welcome to Mostly Snakes. If you guys have any ideas of what you want me to cover, put a comment below and let me know. We'll try to get that up for you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. Some of my hometown people actually texting with a friend of mine from high school this afternoon, about 20 minutes ago, and he actually sent me a picture of him watching me on the TV. So, Jim Silvius, appreciate you watching, dude. It's been, what, 30 years now? Exactly. Exactly 30 years since I've graduated. So, hey, appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks, Jim, for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you clicking that subscribe button. Hope you liked the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.